This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. I sure love being here helping you with playing the guitar. In this video, I'm going to go over how we play the bar chord version of dominant 7th sus4 chords. So we've been learning these types of chords in first position. We've learned all the ones that we play in first position. Now we're going to take a look at the bar chord versions for these chords. It's be great. Of course, after we learn how to play the chords, we'll jam together on a chord progression so we can practice using these chords with a real progression. And with that progression, we will be accompanied by bass and drums. So it'll be you, me, and the band with the bass and drums jamming on that chord progression. It's going to be great. This video accompanies lesson 21 from my Chords and Harmony Books 1 and 2 method book. In the book, we're going to start on page 138 where we've got the diagrams. I've also got diagrams up here on the board. And then we'll be on page 141 playing progression number 10 or song number 10. So it's going to be fun. Let's take a look at these. Now, in previous videos, in the first video actually where I explained what dominant 7th sus4 chords are, we learned the E7 sus4 and the A7 sus4. We learned how we could take E7 and turn it into E7 sus4 by simply taking what we have with our index finger and replacing it on that same string at the 2nd fret with our ring finger. With A7 sus4, we learned that we could take A7 and instead of being at the 2nd fret on that 2nd string, we replace that with the 3rd fret and we get A7 sus4. The bar chord versions use those shapes. So we have a version with the root on the 6th string, and we have a version with the root on the 5th string. With the version that has the root on the 6th string, we're using the E7 sus4 shape, and with the version that has the root on the 5th string, we're using the A7 sus4 shape. So that might be an easy way to sort of learn this, especially if you're already familiar with how to play the E7 shape for the bar chord and the A7 shape for the bar chord, and if you're familiar with playing now E7 sus4 and A7 sus4 in first position. So let's take a look at the 6th string form first, and we'll learn these at the 7th fret because the progression that we're going to use is going to use them at the 7th fret. So when we bar at the 7th fret and our root is on the 6th string, we have a B. So with the 6th string form, we'll be playing B7 sus4, and then when we bar across those top 5 strings at the 7th fret and our root is on that 5th string, we have an E7, so we're going to be playing E7 sus4 there. I should say we have an E note, so we're going to be playing E7 sus4 there. So, barring at the 7th fret, we're going to bar all across these strings here, and then 2 frets higher, we put that ring finger on the 5th string, and we put the pinky on the 3rd string, and we get B7 sus4. And then barring at the 5th fret across, or at the 7th fret across the top 5 strings and muting that low 6th string, and then 2 frets higher on the 4th string with our ring finger and 3 frets higher on the 2nd string with our pinky, we get E7 sus4. So I use my index finger to press up against that 6th string so it doesn't ring if I inadvertently strum it. And I've got my bar there, and then my ring finger 2 frets higher on that 4th string and 3 frets higher with the pinky on the 2nd string, and I get the E7 sus4. So now that we've got those chords learned, let's take a look at the chord progression and kind of work through it. So with number 10 on page 141, we're going to start off with an E chord. So we'll start off with the E major, and then we're going to go to the E7 sus4 and go down to A, and we're going to come up to that B7 sus4. We're going to come back to E. Then we have the E7 sus4. We go to the B7 sus4, and we come back to E. So that gives us a good chance to practice both of these. Now the string pattern goes down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. We're going to play it twice, first at a slower tempo and then at a faster tempo. If you need to, you can mute those strings and just practice the strumming. You can also just practice making the chord changes happen as the progression goes by. If you need to pause the video and practice going back and forth between the chords, that's okay too. So, I also want to mention that even though we're just playing number 10 from lesson 21, the last 3 videos, or the last 3 videos included 1 through 12. So every single song, every single chord progression that is used in lesson 21 in the book has been played. So if you want to jam along with more chord progressions right along with me and the band, then you can go back to those previous videos and just play along with those, only using the bar chords instead of using the open position chords. So that's another way to practice more of these. We're just going to jam on this one together though. It's going to be fun. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, awesome. I hope you're having fun with this. These chords do show up from time to time, so it's good to learn them. As we continue through the lesson series, we're moving on to lesson 22 in the Chords and Harmony book, and that brings us to 7th chords. The only 7th chords that we've done before have been the dominant 7th chords, the major chord with that flatted 7th, but we're going to now learn major 7th chords and minor 7th chords and minor major 7th chords as well. These chords are often used in jazz. We'll learn some movable versions that we can use, kind of like bar chords, but aren't always using, these ones don't always use a bar, but they're the same type of thing, which is super cool. And we'll learn some first position ones, which pop up from time to time. So these are some really great sounds, super fun. It's going to be great. Take care, and I'll see you in these future lessons. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out more great content. You can find more information about me and my products at kristenbromley.com. Take care.